I always say pizza's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, for the dough, follow the rules, good ingredients, and your controls are right, and you'll be good pretty much, as long as they're not up the bake, you know? And then everything else, let the ingredients speak. That's what I would say. That kind of does half your work for you.
Yeah.
Today I'm visiting with Matt at MT Pizza King. Him and his team have come up with this cool concept for a pizza joint. And they got inspiration from pizzerias like Scars and old school Pauly G slice shop pizza shops that they visited in New York. They wanted to bring that 70s basement retro vibe to the pizza shop where people could come in for the community, hang out, grab a drink, play some Nintendo 64, listen to the jukebox, and just have a great time and enjoy the experience with not only a great atmosphere, but really good pizza as well. And today, we're talking about how they got started, how they took this business from a failing pizzeria and turned it around to be the success that it is today.
Hey, good, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Bruce.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, Bruce. Really cool spot you got it here.
Thank you.
This is great. How long have you been here for?
Since May of last year.
Oh, so you're relatively new.
May of 23, actually.
This is really cool. It's like,
Thank you. Someone described it like it was Red Foreman's basement, and I was like, that's the most perfect description you could possibly give it.
The other cool thing is like you can't tell, you don't know it looks like this from out there.
Yeah, when we do the awning outside, I want it to look real like Manhattan, you know, old school Italian pizza joint outside.
Yeah. So I did a video with Garlic Breath Pizza in Andover, north of Boston. And then Pauly G's is the only other one I saw with the wood paneling.
Pauly G's is awesome. He's a real cool dude.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, I met him briefly once. Really good dude.
That's awesome.
But yeah, this so there's a place in Austin called Favorite Pizza.
Yeah.
That has a real similar vibe to this. And then have you been to Scars in New York?
Yes.
Did you go before they remodeled?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was another place that I was
totally like this, yeah.
Yeah. They had like the darker wooden paneling.
Yeah,
And I was like, I want to capture that vibe for sure.
It was like, I went there at night too. The line was out the door. You like go in the back. There was like a little bar back there.
Yeah.
Like a little bar area. That was so cool.
We got all that too. There was not a liquor license when we got here, so it's been kind of fun.
Are you from Detroit?
Yeah, I've grown and raised in this area. I've been here my whole life.
Oh, cool. So what made you want to open up a pizza shop?
So I have a couple bars too with my brother.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to do pizza, but my sports bar has like the smallest kitchen. We have room for like burgers and wings and stuff. And right around the time of the pandemic, I started to travel when I could, and I spent a lot of time in New York. I love New York style pizza, and just decided to become a student of it, and just really, really wanted to do pizza. And so I kind of look at hospitality joints like sports bar, and we've got a neighborhood bar down that way, as just like interwoven into the fabric of the community. Here I love it. We have dads that come up with their kids and play old Nintendo games.
Know, it's so cool to see the Nintendo.
Yep, and we got, the people come up and play the N64 games and stuff, and just wanted to be the place where people come to get their favorite pizza in the area. So
let me ask you this, was Pizza Hut here when you opened, or did they open after you?
So I bought, this place originally opened up I think in 1974. It was down the street. We bought it from like the third owners after the original owners, and I think they came in there about 5-6 years ago. Yeah.
Don't go there though.
No. I'm always like, when they close down, I want to put the sign above my headboard on my bedroom.
That's awesome. Do you get the style of your pizza from New York style too?
Yeah, so original Goodfellas in Staten Island, I worked with them and got a Pizziola certification for them.
Yeah. Anthony?
Yep.
Yeah,
really good dude.
Yeah, super.
So
that's a unique school because like you work, right?
Yep.
Like it's a school you learn, but then you also like work in the pizzeria?
Yeah, so I did that, and I did North American Pizza and Culinary Academy in Chicago, which is, they don't have you in the restaurant. Really cool guys down there too, but if you're a professional, I would recommend the Goodfellas, because it does give you kind of the feel of being in the pizza spot. And they are not proprietary. They're like, here's our entire employee handbook.
Really?
Here's our recipes. Like, they're like, we don't care if you take what we do. And so they were really cool. They were really helpful.
So like, just got a lot of information from that?
Yeah.
I guess they're like...
I mean, I've adapted everything we have here. It's funny because I think up until Sean Randazzo started the Detroit Style Pizza Company in Shelby, nobody knew, nobody called it Detroit Style Pizza.
He was the first one to like put it out there.
Yeah, then he won the expo in, I don't know, like 2000.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And it's kind of started to slowly go on the maps. You talk to a lot of Detroiters, they don't know what Detroit Style Pizza is.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it like Chicago? If you go to Chicago, and like outsiders of Chicago think Chicago people eat the thick crust, but they don't.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like here?
A little bit. You get to like real Chicagoans and they like turn their nose up at the deep dish. We still like Detroit style, but a lot of people are like, oh, you mean Buddies, or like you mean Jets. And so like you've got Grandma Bob's downtown, they do a good job, and Michigan and Trumbull, they're kind of like a more independent Detroit style. But yeah, like I always call Detroit style pizza like Hungry Howie's actually more so because Howie's was born here, Domino's was born here.
That's right, Domino's was
Little
born
Caesars
here.
was born here, like
Yeah.
all of it. The first Hungry Howie's is probably 10 minutes west of here.
I've never eaten at Hungry Howie's.
It's the same as all the other ones.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nothing to go out of my way about?
No.
All right, good. Did you like do all of the work in here, or like where did you come up with all the stuff?
Basically me. Pretty much my ideas and trying to figure it out. And you know,
Like even like the lighting and like.
yeah, so I collect vintage beer paraphernalia. And I was gonna do a bigger sit-down pizzeria, and I just had all this stuff sitting in my basement. So I was like, we gotta stick all this stuff up.
That's so cool.
Thanks, man.
That's a big kitchen back here.
Yep, yeah. I always say you could play like roller hockey back here.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I know, I kind of wish that whoever designed it would have given us room for like 15, 20 more seats. And
Yeah.
so that was a conveyor oven when we got in. So we got rid of that, and I wanted to do good old-fashioned electric deck, like
Okay,
a lot of my
cool.
favorite Brooklyn spots.
You run all 3 ovens all the time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. Moretti Forney.
Then we do 72-hour dough proof, which that was fun. We actually just had our walk-in breakdown a couple weeks ago, so we had to
God.
figure out how to not compromise our product, and
What'd you end up doing?
figured it out.
Like coolers, stand-up coolers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. But like, you know, as
we made
pizza
it.
operators, you gotta you get thrown curveballs all the time. You gotta
Yep.
kind of figure it out on the fly.
100%. We do pizza. We have some of the best burgers in the area too.
Okay.
We do really good wings. Our wings are 100% like buffalo style.
Cool.
Real crispy, like the way God intended, as I say. And we do subs. We make our own sub bread.
Oh, you do?
Good old fashioned pizza dough bread, yeah.
Then you just like pull it out, stretch it out to the sub roll, and
Yep.
then you cook it in here?
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't do pasta dishes and
So you're really doing everything like on your own.
Italian sub. Yeah, that's how I am though. I don't want to half-ass anything, you know,
Yeah.
like better ingredients, better product, better quality.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it good.
Yep.
Or and just have less products on your menu.
Yeah, that 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we took it over, they were trying to do like a Nashville hot chicken concept. We rolled with that for a couple minutes. We're like, this is stupid. I don't want to be a Nashville hot chicken joint. I'm good with just making good pizza.
Yeah. Pizza's great. Like all you really need is good pizza. Like what else do you really need?
Eat it like every day. Like if that was the one food I could eat the rest of my life, I'd probably
Same.
stick to pizza.
So I eat pizza. I think I eat pizza more than I should.
Yeah, pizza, burgers, and wings is pretty much what I live off of.
Yeah. That's not a bad diet.
No, it's not bad.
Like pizzas and burgers are great.
So I mean, it's Wednesday. We're getting the
Yeah.
weekend dough ready.
Yeah.
It's all sleeping for a few days, and
Yeah.
then we pull it out.
So for your Detroits, and you use the same dough for both the Detroits and the round?
Yeah, we do a New York style, like a 61% hydration, which isn't true Detroit. Detroit's like 85
Yeah, hi.
typically, but that's why we don't have it as a feature item. I feel like if I wanted to really do it, we do one called the MCDC, which is just something I threw together, like homage to Dan Campbell,
Okay.
Detroit Lions coach.
Yeah.
2 types of pepperoni. We got like the Ezo SS Super Supreme, and then
Yep.
we have margarita spicy cuppy pepperonis.
Oh, nice. I love Detroit style pizza, but I've been here for this week, and I think I've come to a lot of places that have rounds. So I'm surprised at how many people sell rounds.
Like I said, it's not really something, I mean, it was Buddies.
Yeah.
And then if you were from the northern neighborhoods, you knew about Shields and Cloverleaf.
Yep, I know Clover.
And then like Louis is the best out of all of them. Louis was like the other guy that was like hidden over there in the corner, and they all started from Buddy. Like everybody just stole the recipe and took it and
I heard
tweaked
that.
it and did all that stuff. I think Jets got a hold of it. Then nobody knew Jets was, I don't even think they knew they were Detroit style until it got to be cool. Now you see that everywhere. So that's like I
Yeah.
said, like you go to most pizza places and it's just chewy dough, like conveyor belt round pie. Real sweet sauce. That's like a characteristic of a lot of Detroit pizza.
Do you have a sweet sauce?
No, well, I mean, we have a sweeter sauce, but I don't put sugar in any of my sauce.
Okay, good. So you just let the tomatoes do the talking.
Yeah, we use like a 7-Eleven tomato for
Yep.
that, which is like a sweeter tomato.
Yeah.
so.
I like that. Let the tomatoes just do the talking.
Yep.
You don't need to add too much to it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like if you have a good dough, a good cheese, and a good sauce, I always say pizza's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like simple when you think about it, if you're like just explaining to someone what a pizza is, a good pizza, but it's not easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, for the dough, follow the rules, good ingredients, and your controls are right, and you'll be good pretty much as long as they're not fucking up the bake, you know? And then everything else, let the ingredients speak. That's what I would say. That kind of does half your work for you.
Yeah. The guys who were using the conveyor oven, did they find it like hard to get used to this one?
At first, super hard.
Yeah.
And it was just a mental thing, you know, and they struggled probably about 6 months, and I was like, all right, guys, like I just got back from New York, and there's 14-year-old kids that are launching pies like it's nothing. Like
Yeah.
we can do this. You just got to take the mental block away from yourself. And I mean, literally, I took the screens and removed them from the building. And
Was
I
it just like, was it just the launching the pizza in, or was it like Because it doesn't come out like timing.
It was everything. I had to teach them how to hand stretch at first because they were using a sheeter.
Oh, so you basically like threw everything out.
Yep.
And this is how we're doing it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Yeah, which some of the like dudes that were here from the 70s customers were pissed about that at first. But
were they?
Yeah, we've cycled through most of that by now.
But wasn't it a better product?
Way better.
So what were they mad about?
I think that maybe you take the sugar out of the sauce and it doesn't taste sweet and they don't think it tastes good anymore. It's different, you know?
Yeah. Different clientele, I guess you're going for. You're going for like someone who really likes pizza.
Yeah.
Wants a good quality pizza.
Wants a good quality pizza, is willing to pay for good quality, and we've transitioned through that. We're doing great now.
How long ago was that?
May 2023 is when we bought it.
Okay, so it's like been a couple years now, almost
2 years. Geez, we are getting close to 2, aren't we? Yeah,
how long was that transition for you, for like where customers were still coming in expecting something different?
We finally, I feel like, shed the last of them about 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably a year.
But it was like a partial neighborhood uprising. We always would joke that they had their neighborhood meeting like once every like 45, 60 days because we'd get a slew of just angry Facebook comments. It'd be like 12 at the same time.
Really? What were they commenting? Like,
Oh, it's too expensive now. It doesn't taste good anymore. The old owners would roll around in their graves. They're alive. They're not dead. But I mean, stuff like that.
They actually gave me a tour of the place one time.
Yeah, they came in here. They're like, no, pizza's good. Do whatever you want. We don't care. We sold the place. We're retired.
is it the same name?
Yeah.
Oh, same name as they had.
Yeah, so well, I put MTs in front of it to differentiate it, to put like my initials and my signature, because there's still an original Pizza King in Dearborn about 15 minutes north of here.
Cool. Okay. I always say like you can tell how good a pizza place is if like they're good at marketing to get people in the door, but then people come back.
Yep.
Like repeat customers. It's almost easier to get someone to come back if you have good pizza than it is to get a new customer.
That's the tricky part with having the deck ovens as opposed to the conveyor, of course, because there's rules to it. You can't just stick it through and it turns out the same way, but we've gotten really good. If I wasn't in town, I would have no issue with anybody who works on our pizza line making you guys food.
Really?
And everybody here is gonna put out a pretty pizza.
That's great. Is it mostly DoorDash or walk-ins or?
No, I'd say walk-ins
Really?
and takeout, yeah. People sitting in here at the bar.
That's awesome.
We have a fun crowd of like local neighborhood regulars that'll sit and drink at night too. We have like a special secret bar menu that has just like sliders and
Oh, that's cool.
a couple things. I wanted it to look like an old school bowling menu, so it's all clip arty and whatnot. We're not at the revenue level I want to be yet, but you know, you look at where we're at compared to last year, we're up over 100%. So.
Wow, that's great. What
Yeah.
would you contribute that to?
Great product consistency and actually just promoting and marketing the brand.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a legacy brand, and pretty much if you moved in the neighborhood and you were under the age of 50, you probably weren't going to stop in here.
Before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the best pizza here. Like, what's your? Like, if someone's coming in here and said, "I want your best pizza," which one would it be?
For me, it would be just either the PKNY or it would be the Old World Pep. That's my favorites.
And what are those?
PKNY is just a good old-fashioned cheese pizza, but I'm like not a big topping guy.
Me either.
And, the Old World Pep's just grande mozz, and that's our New York sauce, and that's the cup pepperonis.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. That's
I'm super simple.
Me too.
And if I'm going grandma, I'm the Grandma Dottie all the way. But like people love our sexy grandma that's got like pineapple and jalapenos and hot honey.
Do people around here know what a grandma style is?
Not really, no. Not much more than they do a Detroit style.
Okay.
They're learning. We're the only place that has it.
So when they call up and they say, do they order or do they ask you what a grandma pie is?
More like they probably ask, but more and more people are starting to come and request grandma style here.
And you guys are like one of the only ones that sell it around
I
here?
think we're the only ones in the Detroit area, like all the
haven't seen it
suburbs,
anywhere.
Detroit metro, anywhere.
What have you learned over the years?
Oh man, we don't have time. I mean,
Like, what would you go back and, if you could have yourself now go back and tell yourself then, what would you tell them?
I don't know if I changed a thing, man. It's always such a comprehensive journey every single year. I wouldn't trade the years I slept in booths because I had the time of my life. I really got to connect with the people, which is what it's always been about to me. I've always kind of had this soapbox idea of the local neighborhood bar and restaurant that we really are a part of our community.
Yeah.
I love when people speed into their parking spots and jump out and practically run in. I love that there's people leaving work right now that are excited to come here and eat tonight. Like, I love being a part of that. So I don't know, like just trust your instincts all the time, and they haven't failed me.
That's awesome. It seems like you like it.
I love
Which is
it.
important.
I love it.
A lot of business owners don't like it.
No, I know. I love when people want to open a restaurant as a retirement plan.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Somebody told me a joke one time. They're like, you want to make $1 million in a restaurant? Start with $2 million.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Thank you so much for watching this Pizza Insider video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Leave a comment below. Where are you watching this from? If you own a pizza shop, drop a link to your pizza shop. We want to check it out. We're always looking for great pizza shops to visit who have great pizza, a unique experience, and are doing cool things in the pizza community. And with these Pizza Insider videos, we want to put a highlight on those pizza shops. So if that's you, leave a comment, hit subscribe, share this with all your pizza friends, and we'll see you right back here on the next Pizza Insider video.